What is up, Crispy Gang? It's your boy, it's Mr. 20 West. My beautiful people, we in the building. Now, I don't know if this gonna really work. I don't, you know what? Let me tell you something. Motovlogging, trial and error, baby. Trial and freaking error. So I got it in 5K right now, 60 frames per second, ISO 100, shutter speed, auto, Evo comp. I think it's at 400. Coloring, GoPro. You know, one thing about GoPro coloring is you can always go back and play around with it. This motovlog, let's get straight to the point. This motovlog is going to be all about, do you have to buy it? And what I mean by do you have to buy it is, do you have to buy the new electronics? All right, I wouldn't say to compete in motovlogging, because the way I look at motovlogging is not as a competition but as a community. So the more motovloggers it is, the more the community grows, the more the community has different opinions and has growth from decisions. And yeah, I personally feel like everyone should support everyone in the motovlog world. Now, I'm not talking about any other thing, but the motovlog world needs to be a lot tighter than what it is. I feel like since you know, we are not the bigger group as far as cars, trucks, planes, trains, all of it, right? We are the small group, believe it or not. And yeah, I was talking to a motovlogger not too long ago, an OG motovlogger, who was telling me, undisputed, okay, he was telling me about, you know, what are you going to do different from any other motovlogger and stuff like that. And then I took a hiatus to actually give that a real thought. Now, I don't know if the audio is going to be good on this. I hope so. I practiced this all last night. I practiced the hell out of it. Like I said, I got it in 5K. But 5K sucks on GoPro Hero 9, so if it doesn't come out great, I'll probably redo everything and the tone will be totally different than what I'm doing. Okay, so throughout the years, GoPro has really took it to another level for bikers, honestly. Oh yeah, make sure you hit that like button. Please hit that like button. You don't have to say it, but just hit that like button, because I'm hearing that's how you get into the algorithm. And yeah, I would like to get a little taller. Throughout the years, GoPro has stepped up in the world. What is that, a Harley? No, that's a Victory. It's a Victory. Old school Victory, cross country. Look good too. They have really propelled the you know, the community, honestly. Put it in the front line, put it in people's face, because a lot of people don't know how motorcycles operate. They don't know how bikers think. They don't know why we get mad about certain things, why, I mean, a lot of things. Like, people don't know why you hit the mirror off their car. People genuinely think that bikers love to hit the mirror off of people's cars. You know what I mean? Why we split traffic. There's a lot of different reasons as to why a certain person will split traffic, being, you know, the sun and stuff like that. But let's push all that to the side. Let's talk about GoPro's technology and all of this that goes into motovlogging. What I always wanted to know is why GoPro hasn't created something specifically for motorcycles. And because when you help motorcycles, it's like we help bicyclists as well. So we're all like in the same realm. Like, you know, we're out here, we got wind in our faces. Maybe the wind is not coming as hard as bicycle people, but I mean, as hard as motorcycle people, but we do have wind in our faces, right? And it's just like, I feel like it would be a good business move if they found a better way to have communications between the GoPro and the microphone. That's just me personally. I say we still going through the same stuff we were dealing with in 2006. You know what I mean? We're on GoPro Hero 9. We're on 9, guys. Okay? 2 360 cameras and drones. So the way I think about that is they should really step up their microphone situation. Buying a Purple Panda does not guarantee that you're going to have good audio. Okay? Buying the newest GoPro does not mean that you're going to have good crispy footage. right, you have to play with the settings, of course, and I feel like they I mean, they do their research on almost everything, so why not do their research on that? Do I think you need to have the newest GoPro to be out here? The standard has been set. The standard is not 4K. The standard is 1080p. As long as you can do 1080p, that's all you need to worry about. And I learned that with, you got the cheap GoPros, okay, the cheap $40 cheap, you know, Chinese knockoff GoPros, and then you got the real GoPros, okay. They all do 1080p, but GoPro's 1080p, or there's another camera that is in the same competition. It's like, it's just as good as a GoPro. Man, I can't think of the name. But that's none of my business. I have none of that. There is another camera that plays a very good one with GoPros. It's on the same level, if not better. Hey, thanks, big truck guy. I appreciate you. But 1080p is the standard. Okay, do you need a drone? So drone footage has been introduced. I want to say this is probably like maybe the 3rd year, maybe 4th year. Drones haven't been around forever, okay. Believe it or not, it's sort of still new technology. It's still, it gets better and better every year, okay. That is, but is it a standard? Is it what makes your video better? It definitely helps the video. Sometimes I absolutely feel like drone footage carries the video. Like, legitimately carries, like, without the drone footage, the regular footage wouldn't even matter. That's crazy, right? Is it necessary? It's not. It's not. There's certain websites that sell actual drone footage. If you type into Google, drone footage of blah, 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 it'll pop up, and you can pay your money for that, and then you can apply that to your video. How about that? You know what I mean? So, do you need a drone? No, you can get around it. You can actually make drone-like things. I know this sounds crazy, but you can buy a cheap football, stuff your GoPro in it, and throw it. And make, you know, hopefully it doesn't fall on the face of it. But yeah, that'll give you a good in the sky thing. Is it standard? It's not. It's just increasing it. Do you need good music for motovlogs? Yes. Yes. Straight up. Yes. Yes. Music actually fuels people. Look at that wood right there in the middle. Music actually fuels people's soul. If you notice, music can paint the picture and help paint the picture a lot better than just footage. If you add some sad music to it and you put the footage on there, now that's sad footage. Alright? If you put happy music on there, now that's happy footage. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It really changes everything. It helps and enhances the video. So that, yes, you need music for motovlogging to compete. New things, there's new websites that give you music. There's all type of new things out here that you can, you know, which would help your motovlog. At the end of the day, I feel as if you need to work in your craft, bro. A lot of people don't understand how editing works. A lot of people don't understand how music works, and you learn all of this stuff with experience. So if you're not familiar with it, it's okay to ask questions, in my personal opinion. Now, a lot of motovloggers act like it's a competition and I can't help you, but I feel like some of the OGs will start giving you a little bit of some of what they've been doing for 5, 6, sometimes 10 years, and how they've been dominating in their own perspective, you know, lanes. For me, I don't mind giving, you know, helpful here and there stuff, but you know,